Hello students, good afternoon everybody. How are you? Today in standard 8th English session, let us study language study. Okay, in our last period we have seen the story of the house builder. Have you understood the story? 2.2, isn't it? So the story of a mason, you might have read it, and have you understood the meanings of some new words, and have you tried about English workshop also? Yes, you may try yourself, but today I told you last period that I will take in consequent 2 periods I will take language study. In today's language study lecture, let us think about tense. Students, do you know about tense? Just I write one sentence here. You just try to tell me in which tense it is. Okay? Suppose he is a farmer. Now one more sentence I write. Yes, I play cricket. He is a farmer. Again, you will do it tomorrow. Again, some more sentences I write. I write a letter. I was in Pune yesterday. Then we can say the train was 10 minutes late. Some sentence of was also. The train was late. The train was late. Now I have written some sentences here. Just read yourself. He is a farmer. I play cricket. You will do it tomorrow. I write a letter. The train was late. So can you guess what kind of tense is there? What is this meaning? He is a farmer. तो शेतकरी आहे. त्याच्यानंतर आय प्ले क्रिकेट. मी क्रिकेट खेळतो. यू विल डू इट टुमारो. यू विल मीन्स व्हॉट? फ्युचर टेन्स, की मी हे करीन, उद्या हे काम मी करीन. त्यानंतर आय राईट अ लेटर, मी पत्र लिहितो किंवा लिहिते. बघा, लिहिते म्हणजे आता इमिजिएट मी ती क्रिया करणार आहे किंवा करते आहे असं सांगण्यासाठी, म्हणजे वर्तमान काळ, प्रेझेंट टेन्स. अँड देन यू विल डू इट टुमारो, हे तू उद्या करणार आहेस, फ्युचर टेन्स, म्हणजे ती ही व्हायची आहे कृती, आणि केव्हा करणार ते आपण सांगतोय ते फ्युचर टेन्समध्ये. अँड द ट्रेन वॉज लेफ्ट. वॉज मीन्स द ॲक्शन इज ओव्हर, द ॲक्टिव्हिटी इज ओव्हर, म्हणजे ती गोष्ट घडून गेलेली आहे, ती कृती घडून गेलेली आहे. मग जर का प्रेझेंट टेन्स असेल तर आपण काय म्हणतो? आय प्ले क्रिकेट किंवा आय राईट अ लेटर. इट मीन्स दिस इज प्रेझेंट टेन्स, म्हणजे ती क्रिया आत्ता आपण करतो आहे असं सांगण्यासाठी वर्तमान काळामध्ये आपण बोलतो. तर त्याला इंग्लिशमध्ये काय म्हणायचं? प्रेझेंट टेन्स. अँड देन इफ द ॲक्शन इज already finished, completed, then when we say that about that action, then what tense we use? past tense, isn't it? And then if action is going to happen the next day or some days after, so in future it means, then we say which tense is there in the sentence, future tense. म्हणजे एखादी क्रिया किंवा कृती आत्ता घडती आहे वर्तमान काळात की भूतकाळात घडून गेलेली आहे का भविष्य काळात घडणार आहे, याच्यावरून कृती म्हणजे ॲक्शन वर्ड म्हणूया किंवा व्हर्ब क्रियापदाशी संबंधित ही गोष्ट आहे काळ म्हणजे टेन्स म्हणजे, isn't it? So we will today learn more about tense, and of course you know the basic tense. How many basic three kinds of tense are there? Yes, you can think and you can tell also. Tense, present tense, past tense and future tense. Just now I told you what type of different tenses are there. Present tense, present means at present time the action is being done, that is called present tense. Then past tense, the action is completed, and the future, the action will be done in the future. म्हणजे क्रिया घडत आहे आत्ता, घडणार आहे किंवा घडते आहे आत्ता वर्तमान काळामध्ये. क्रिया घडून गेलेली असेल तर पास्ट टेन्स भूतकाळ, अँड क्रिया ज्याला आपण म्हणतो फ्युचर टेन्समध्ये घडणार आहे तर मग त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, फ्युचर टेन्स. यू नो दिस व्हेरी वेल, इजंट इट? बेसिक 3 काइंड्स ऑफ टेन्स. काळाचे 3 प्रकार तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, वर्तमान काळ, भूतकाळ आणि भविष्यकाळ. नाउ टुडे we will think about present tense only, and actually about present tense you have learnt in 5th standard, 6th standard, 7th standard. Different types of structures you are learning from these standards, isn't it, in English textbook. But today we have to go ahead, because in your book page number 23 language study we are thinking about. But whatever previously we have learnt in our last standards, whatever we have learned, we must think about that, isn't it? So today whatever is given on page number 23, I will not directly start that. Before that, whatever your base is there, you must know the proper base, isn't it? So I would like to tell you that if you will learn present tense very nicely, no, in English, present tense, you try to understand, you try to learn it properly, then you can easily learn the remaining tenses, means past tense and future tense. But you present tense you must learn it properly. Okay, so today we will start. Actually you know present tense, what is that, but according to our language study, or we can say whatever the rules are there, or types of structures are there, you have to, now you are in 8th standard, no, so you must go ahead in this study of in this language study. So about tense you will learn more today. From today onwards you will learn more and more about tense, isn't it? So whatever structures you have learned previously, I will make you remember. Suppose take this for example, this sentence. What I have written on the blackboard, I sing a song. Okay, then I change the same sentence in different way by changing the subject. We can say here I is the subject. Subject, all of you know subject, karta ज्याला आपण म्हणतो subject. Then sing is verb. Here in short form we can say S plus verb V and plus a song. What is that? A song is object. ऑब्जेक्ट म्हणजे काय? कर्म. कोणते जे सिंपल सेंटेन्स असतं, साधं विधान ज्याला आपण म्हणतो असर्टिव्ह सेंटेन्स. So in that sentence what is the pattern? S plus V plus O. Now in this pattern, if the basic verb is used, whatever root verb we can say, ज्याला मूळ क्रियापद म्हणतो आपण, एखादं कोणतंही, ते जर वापरलेलं असेल, कुठलंही बाकी ING किंवा कोणतेही प्रत्यय नसेल, तर मग अशा टेन्सला, ह्या रचनेला आपण काय म्हणूया, या प्रेझेंट टेन्समधला एक पार्ट म्हणजे एक काइंड म्हणूया, टाईप, दॅट इज सिम्पल प्रेझेंट टेन्स. Understood? Means for each tense, present tense, past tense, future tense, there are these kinds. But first you tried, I told you that first you learn properly the present tense. Once you have understood the present tense, then you can easily understand past and future tense. And particularly when you learn present tense, then you will learn future tense first and then remaining past tense. Because future tense and present tense are very much near about, means their construction, structure. Okay, so subject plus verb plus object, I sing a song. Now the same sentence, I just change the subject. Now instead of I use you. Okay, you. So how will be the sentence? You sing a song. काय केलं मी? कर्ता बदलला, फक्त आयच्या ऐवजी काय केलं? यू केलं. मग इकडे काही फरक पडला का? नो चेंज, नो चेंज. आय सिंग अ सॉन्ग, यू सिंग अ सॉन्ग. ओके, देन वी सिंग अ सॉन्ग. We, I changed the subject we. Then again I use you. Here suppose I use it as a singular number. You म्हणजे तू आणि you म्हणजे तुम्ही सुद्धा होतं, प्लुरल नंबर म्हणजे अनेक वचन. तर मग समजा अनेक वचन जरी म्हणून जरी वापरलं मी यू, तरी सुद्धा इकडे काही फरक पडणार आहे का? यू सिंग अ सॉन्ग. नो चेंज. Here no change. But now suppose I write here she or he or it. Out of these three, anyone if I will just use here the subject, then what change will come here? Sings a song. Have you understood? Have you understood this? Sings आलेला इथे हा फरक पडलेला आहे या सर्व वाक्यांमधला कर्ता बदलल्यावर. Again one more subject I can use instead of he, she, it. Instead of you, we, you, I use here they. They sing a song. There is no change. Only change is where when we have to use the subject as he, she and it. So we are just learning simple present tense, remember, or present tense we are learning. Okay, so for present tense, first you must know these personal pronouns properly, which is singular number, which is a plural number, which is first person, second person, third person. बघा असं असतं की एखादी गोष्ट आपल्याला समजून घ्यायची असेल किंवा एखादी समजा आपण आपल्या स्वयंपाकघरामध्ये एखादा पदार्थ बनवायचा असेल, समजा केक बनवायचा आहे किंवा काही पण तुमच्या आवडीची पावभाजी बनवायची आहे, तर मग त्याच्यासाठी काय काय साहित्य लागतं ते आपण बघा. आता हल्ली तर जास्त याकडे रेसिपीकडे लक्ष असतं बघा. याच्यावर पण मोबाईलवरती पण येतात रेसिपीजचे व्हिडिओज वगैरे. मग काय काय त्याला घटक लागतात ते, आणि शिवाय त्याची रेसिपी म्हणजे कृती. मग अशीच गोष्ट आहे ना, मग ती आपल्याला ती समजून घ्यावी लागते, ती कृती पण समजून घ्यावी लागते आणि त्याच्यातलं काय काय मटेरियल त्याला लागतं ते पण समजून घ्यायला लागतं, म्हणजे मग तो पदार्थ व्यवस्थित तयार होतो. Isn't it? So likewise we will think about present tense, what is required for understanding the present tense or the types of present tense properly. So we must know, and actually for any tense, means present, it may be present, past or future. For any tense you must know some basic things. Those basic things I am going to tell you, but today I am going to tell you only the basic things about present tense. Okay, then we will add gradually after present tense, then we will think about past and then future. Okay, one by one, slowly but properly we will learn tense. Okay, so you have understood some change is there. So now about these personal pronouns you must know. I tell you, and you write down this important table that you must learn it again and again, again and again. Then and then only you must know, learn these tables properly. Whatever I am going to give you the basic things for understanding of the tense. So you must learn those tables properly. चांगले म्हणजे पाठ करा ते टेबल तुम्ही. तर आपण कशाचं टेबल बघणार आहोत मग? पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स. पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स. Actually this table is same. You have to learn for all the tense, all the tenses, present, past and future. Personal pronoun you must know. Okay, so what is that? For personal pronouns you will make 2 columns, that is singular number. Singular number, I write here present tense. Personal pronoun. Personal pronouns, for that you will make 2 columns, actually 3 columns. Here singular number, then here plural number. प्लुरल नंबर म्हणजे काय? अनेक वचन, एक वचन आणि अनेक वचन. And one more column we will make, and there you will write person. person म्हणजे ज्याला आपण प्रथम पुरुष, द्वितीय पुरुष, तृतीय पुरुष असं म्हणतो. फर्स्ट पर्सन, then second person and third person. Okay, you write down this table, very important, you must learn it by heart. पाठच करा तुम्ही. जे जे मी आज तुम्हाला सांगतेय काळाच्या दृष्टीने, टेन्सच्या दृष्टीने महत्त्वाचं की हा टेबल तुम्ही पाठच केला पाहिजे. लिहून घ्या तुम्ही प्रॉपरली. येस, फर्स्ट पर्सन मीन्स फर्स्ट पर्सन. इन फर्स्ट पर्सन singular number what will come? I. Then here plural number we. Second person you, plural number again you. Third person he, she, it. And here they. You write down this table, very important. How will you learn? I, we. You must think in your mind that I, we means what? I means here singular number column, and we means which column? Plural number. Okay, will you remember? So I, we, you, and he, she, it, and they. So this thought must come in your mind that when we say I, we, then singular number, plural number. But then again when we start you, means you is for what? Second person. And I is for what? For what? First person. एक प्रथम पुरुषी एक वचनी आय. ठीक आहे. आणि मग वी म्हणतो तेव्हा काय आलं पाहिजे डोक्यामध्ये? प्रथमच पुरुष पण प्लुरल नंबर. या प्रकारे डोक्यात घ्यायचं. आय, वी, यू, ही, शी, इट अँड दे. You learn this table properly. Okay, this is one thing we must know for understanding for learning the tense. Okay, not only present tense, for any tense you must know these personal pronouns. But means here instead of he, the name of some person will be there. Instead of she, the name of some person is there. Means woman or girl, isn't it? And it, a dog, a cat, whatever it may, a flower, whatever it may be. We can say gender about that. So he, she and it. Okay. Third person, singular number. So because once you have not understood this table properly, then you will not understand the next step. what we have to do in simple present tense. Okay, so let us go ahead. Next step. This is the first step that you have to remember for understanding the present tense or any tense. Okay, so personal pronouns. Then which table you have to remember the next, or shall we take some practice for this personal pronouns? Okay, practice we will take afterwards. I first tell you what are the important things that you must remember for any tense or for particularly present tense. Just now we are thinking about. तर प्रेझेंट टेन्सचा प्रकार समजून घेण्यासाठी आपल्याला सध्या काय आवश्यक आहे हे आपण बघतो आहे. पण त्याच्यात बघताना काही गोष्टी अशा असणार आहेत की ज्या इतर पण टेन्ससाठी आपल्याला त्या लागणार आहेत, की हे तुम्हाला माहिती हवं पर्सनल प्रोनाऊन. तर जसं मी आता सांगितलं. आता नेक्स्ट स्टेप काय तुम्हाला अजून माहिती पाहिजे प्रेझेंट टेन्स समजून घ्यायचं आहे, शिकून घ्यायचं आहे, तर मग फॉर्म्स ऑफ बी. राईट डाऊन. द सेकंड स्टेप तुम्हाला कोणती माहिती पाहिजे? फॉर्म्स ऑफ बी. Forms of B. Do you remember our previous lesson about language study? Auxiliaries I taught you. ऑक्झिलियरीज शिकलो पहा आपण. त्याच्यामध्ये आपण प्रायमरी ऑक्झिलियरीज अँड मॉडल ऑक्झिलियरीज शिकलो. मग प्रायमरी ऑक्झिलियरीजमध्ये आपण हे शिकलेलो आहे फॉर्म्स ऑफ बी, त्याच्यानंतर फॉर्म्स ऑफ डू, अँड thirdly forms of have. Okay, you must know this. Now we will just today think about which are the forms required for present tense only. Okay, for today's lecture. So forms of be: am, is and are, which are related with present tense only. Okay, am, is, are. Do you remember? We have learnt it. We have learned this in auxiliaries, primary auxiliaries, which are helping verbs. They are called as auxiliaries. म्हणजेच काय? Helping verbs, and they help to primary auxiliaries help to tell you about the tense of the sentence. कालदर्शक हे आहेत पहा फॉर्म्स. सगळेच कालदर्शक आहेत असं नाही. तर बी आणि हॅव किंवा बी आणि डू म्हणू शकू आपण. बघा फॉर्म्स ऑफ डू. आता हे डूचं कालदर्शक म्हणण्यापेक्षा जास्त प्रश्नार्थक तऱ्हेचे वाक्य करायसाठी आणि निगेटिव्ह सेंटेन्सेस करण्यासाठी आहेत. पण ते त्याच्यामधनं पण काळ दर्शवला जाणारच आहे. डू, डज, पुढे डीड आहे पण दॅट इज रिलेटेड विथ पास्ट टेन्स. Here also am, is, are, was, were, will be, shall be, other remaining forms of be, but they are concerned with other tense, past tense and future tense. Today we are thinking about only present tense. Okay, so try to remember properly. Forms of do here about present tense. Remember, forms of do, does. Then forms of have and has. Have and has. These are the things you must know. What you should know about learning the present tense. Firstly, I told you personal pronouns: I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. This is first table. Then secondly, what you must know: forms of be, forms of do, and forms of have. For learning all the types of present tense, we must know all these things. Okay, have you written this table also? You write down this thing. This is important second table. You must learn it, write it in your notebook. Okay, now let us go ahead. We can say the present tense. For present tense, there are some forms of verbs you must know. Forms of verbs. What are those forms of verbs? You just see in your books, page number 23. There it is given irregular verbs, present tense, past tense and past participle. Have you seen in your textbook, page number 23? Just see present tense, past tense and past participle. You must know this for understanding the tense, present tense or any tense, past tense. So for present tense you must know this table, but this table is not only this much table. There are so many verbs. So I write here some verbs only. We can read here also in your book. Two are given: break, broke, broken. So make 3 columns and just write down 5, 6 today in this period, and afterwards you complete the table. Okay, because it is not possible to complete the such a long table here. So what will you write? Break, broke, broken. That is present tense, past tense and past participle. Now what is that past participle? I will tell you later on, because it is related with the present perfect tense. Today we are not going to in this session we are not going to think about the present perfect tense. I will go step by step. First you must know what is present tense, then its simple type, simple present tense, then present continuous tense. This much only we will learn today. Okay, so this table you will complete afterwards. I just write 2 or 3. 2 are given there. Thirdly, go, went, gone. Forms of verb. Forms of verbs. क्रियापदांची रूपे आणि त्याची तुम्ही 3 हे पाडा, त्याचे कॉलम्स पाडा 3. Yes. So what will come in the first column? Here present tense, then past tense, and thirdly past participle. Past participle. I will tell you about participle afterwards in my next period. But first you make this table. Some 1 or 2 pages you will leave in your notebook also. Just now I tell you just few 2 or 3 verb forms here. 2 are given in your textbook. Break, broke, broken, do, did, done. Then go, come and sing. I write here go. So what will come here? Went and gone. Go, went, gone. Then what is there in the textbook? Come and sing. Come, sing. Come, then sing. So what is the past tense of come? Come, came, and again past participle come. Have you understood? Then sing, past tense, sang, sung. So this table you have to complete. Bought, buy, 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 bought, bought. Drive, drove, driven. Then fall, fell, fallen. Know, knew, known. Run, ran, run. Then see, saw, seen. Take, took, taken. Eat, ate, eaten. Find, found, found. Like this, here actually irregular verbs, here it is written in your textbook. These are the irregular verb. Irregular verb means it is not like this. Suppose we will take a play, then what is the past tense of play? Played. Just we add ed. So this is not irregular verb. Okay, this is regular verb. So for irregular verbs, this table you have to write down. You have to remember this table. At least 30 to 40 verbs of verb forms you will remember. Okay. So next period I may give you the complete table, more than 12. Okay. So this table you will write down after this period. Then what are the things that we have understood this much up to this time about present tense? First is personal pronouns, remember, right? Then secondly, forms of be, forms of do, forms of have. Okay. Then thirdly, forms of verbs. These important basic things you must know. Now I will actually apply these basic things, and we will see what is a simple present tense. Then we will understand present continuous tense. Okay. Now simple present tense, I told you the structure. What I told you? I play cricket. I told you the structure S plus V plus O. So what type of V means verb is used here? Root verb. जिथे मूळ क्रियापद वापरलेलं आहे ज्या वाक्यामध्ये त्याला आपण काय म्हणूया? सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स. मग आता आपण काय करू? वी विल प्रॅक्टिस विथ द हेल्प ऑफ पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स. ओके, पर्सनल प्रोनाउन्स यू नो नाव. ओके, सो व्हाट, हाऊ विल यू राईट? Cricket also we will not write, only I play, this much. So just see your table, of personal pronouns. What will come first? Yes, think over and write down. What will come here? What will come? Yes, I. Here we will make columns, 2 columns. I play. Okay, then here we play means suppose we are using play in the simple present tense, then how will the sentence change? You have to learn here. So this what type we are learning here? Simple present tense, ज्याला आपण काय म्हणतो? साधा वर्तमान काळ. म्हणजे वर्तमान काळाचा एक प्रकार की तो साधा आहे. साधा म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये मूळ रूट व्हर्ब यूज केलेलं आहे, मूळ क्रियापद यूज केलेलं आहे, कुठलाही प्रत्यय लागलेला नाही आहे. फक्त कर्ता बदलल्यावरती काय फरक होतो ते याच्यामध्ये लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे आपल्याला. बाकी मूळ क्रियापद तर वापरायचं आहेच, म्हणजे याच्यात काही शंका नाही. पण जसं मी मागाशी सांगितलं तर तो तुमचा टेबल काढा तुम्ही समोर. आय प्ले, वी प्ले, देन सेकंड पर्सन यू प्ले, you play, plural number also you play. Then here what will come? He, she and it. For all these subjects, what change is there and which is very important to remember in present tense, simple present tense? How will you remember? Third person singular number. When the subject is in third person singular number, he, she or it is the subject, म्हणजे कर्ता असेल, तृतीय पुरुषी एकवचनी कर्ता असेल तर क्रियापदाला वर्तमान काळामध्ये, साध्या वर्तमान काळामध्ये म्हणजे सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्समध्ये काय करायचं असते? क्रियापदाला एस किंवा ई एस लागतो. तर किंवा ई एस म्हणजे आपल्या मनाने नाही ठरवायचं ते ई एस, कोणत्या याला ई एस लागतो आणि कोणत्या याला एस लागतो हे ग्रॅमॅटिकली ठरलेलं आहे. ते तुम्हाला सरावाने आपोआप कळायला लागतं की कुठे फक्त एस लावायचं आणि कुठे ई एस लावायचं. दॅट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द टाईप ऑफ स्पेलिंग, व्हॉट व्हॉवेल ऑर कन्सोनंट इज देअर इन द लास्ट syllable or last letter is what, it depends on that. Okay, so he plays, then she plays and it plays. You remember, this is very very important thing for simple present tense, very important. हे एकदा लक्षात आलं ना, पूर्ण तुम्हाला प्रेझेंट टेन्स कळला, सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स, आणि तो कळणं महत्त्वाचं आहे. बेस, इट इज द बेस प्रेझेंट टेन्सचा. एकदा तो छान कळला, त्याचे टाईप्स पण कळत जातात प्रेझेंट टेन्समधले, आणि एकदा प्रेझेंट टेन्स चांगला कळला की पुढचे टेन्स मग खूपच सोपे. येस, हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस मच? मला असं वाटतं की तुम्हाला कळतं आहे, बोर नाही होत आहे ना टेन्स. म्हणजे ठीक आहे, आपण लेसन्स पोएम्स पण बघणारच आहोत पुढे आणि शिकतोच आहे आपण मध्ये मध्ये. आत्ता आपण हाऊस बिल्डर शिकलो मागच्या तासाला, पण हे पण आपल्याला मध्ये मध्ये लँग्वेज स्टडी आपल्याला शिकलंच पाहिजे, इजंट इट? म्हणजे बघा तुम्ही, आता एक एक गोष्ट तुम्हाला कळत गेली, ऑक्झिलियरीज कळल्या, डिग्री, कंपॅरेटिव्ह डिग्री कळली, आणि आता आपण टेन्स सुरू केलं आहे आजपासून. तर तुम्ही हे लक्षात घ्यायचं आहे. आता तुम्हाला मी काय सांगते, हा टेबल पूर्ण करूयात. वी, यू अँड दे. दे प्ले, दे प्ले. आता हे जी सगळी वाक्य आपण तयार केली प्ले हे क्रियापद वापरून, तर आता मी तुम्हाला काम देते करायला की तुम्ही दुसरं क्रियापद देते, म्हणजे 2-4 क्रियापद देते, त्याच्यावरनं तुम्ही ही वाक्य तयार करा. म्हणजे तुमचं सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स आता रेडी झाला. ओके, तर घ्या तुम्ही कोणते क्रियापद घेणार. डू एक घ्या, DO, डू, डू म्हणजे करणे. त्याच्यानंतर राईट घ्या. काय काय करणार आहात? सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्सची वाक्य तयार करणार आहात. कोणत्या क्रियापद वापरून? राईट, त्यानंतर डू, अगेन सिंग, अगेन मेनी, वर्क, work, write, we have written, read, or what can you say, simple and easy, watch, go. Okay, this much. 1 2 3 4 5 verbs I have given you. You make the charts of simple present tense by using personal pronouns. Is it easy? Quite easy. I think you have, once you have understood how to do it. So will you do it? कराल तुम्ही हे? मग आपण थांबूया आता ह्या तासामध्ये इथपर्यंत, या ठिकाणी थांबूया. Okay, so you will definitely do. How will you do here? I write, we write, you write, he, she, it writes. What will be the spelling of writes? This much. Then I do, we do, you do, he, she, it does, DOES. What will come the spelling? He does. And then they do. Sing, I sing, we sing, you sing, he, she, it sings, and they sing. Again next, work, I work, we work, you work, he, she, it works. Only S is to be added, isn't it? Then go. Here sings, here works, third person, for third person singular number. Then for go, GOES, goes. So will you do it? Will you try? So let us stop here in this period. About simple present tense you understood, and for understanding, learning the complete present tense, which tables are important I have given you. So you write down those tables properly, you learn those tables, and then you will go ahead to study the next part of present tense, that is present continuous tense and present perfect tense. But for that you must practice first simple present tense. Okay, so will you do it? Let us stop here.